Hi there, this is Mary with Bike Walk Greenville, and I am making this video to do a little demonstration about how you can use Google Maps for wayfinding, especially for bicycling. You already know this, but if you haven't, Google Maps has a layer for bicycling, and if you are on this screen, I'm looking at Greenville right now, and I want to see bike lanes, I want to see trails, and I want to see bike boulevards or secondary road connect that is helpful for getting around if you are on a bike. So I'm going to go down to this lower left-hand corner on the screen. I'm going to hover over where you can change the map on satellite, which is helpful for looking at roads and how many lanes they have and things like that. But if you just hover over here and turn on biking, then your screen will have all of the biking infrastructure. This is pretty updated. It does take us a little bit of time to get some of the projects uploaded onto Google, but you can see the Swamp Rabbit Trail network. If we zoom out here, you can see the Swamp Rabbit Trail in dark green, going all the way up to past Traveler's Rest and all the way through our downtown area. This is really helpful if you are downtown and trying to find the Swamp Rabbit Trail. We get asked this a lot when we are tabling at an event downtown. And so having this on and then having your blue dot will help you navigate and find the trail or find the nearest bike lane. And of course, it will help you with route planning, saying, oh, I want to try to ride to this destination from my house. You can see what your options are, and you can see some suggestions. Now, Google Maps is not perfect. No mapping system is perfect. Of course, use this at your own risk, but this is definitely a helpful tool to get an idea of where you are. And of course, this will work anywhere, not just in Greenville. We're just using Greenville as our example because that's where we are. Down here, you can see there is a dotted line that is typically used to reflect unpaved trail, and this is a planned trail extension. There is a bridge going in here at Verde, and this will connect down to iCar and continue eventually on down to Malden. So you can see, as an example, there's different types of bike infrastructure shown on this map. The light green solid lines indicate bike lanes. Most of those in Greenville are painted. We do advocate for protected bike lanes wherever possible, but currently most of our bike lanes are just delineated with paint. Another thing that I wanted to show are these little dotted lines. Those indicate maybe some better roads than others or suggested roads for less traffic and more comfortable to bike on. A lot of these, like Old Buncombe Road, are more going to be for road cycling or people who are much more comfortable with riding with cars in traffic. So take this with a grain of salt. I do want to show the Augusta Road Bike Boulevard. This is a neighborhood road. It is very up and down, which is definitely a downside, but you have very little traffic. So this is an example of a bicycle boulevard that has mostly 25-mile-per-hour roads, neighborhood streets that see very little traffic. And there are little green wayfinding signs that you can see along the way in this area that will help you navigate. The main issue with using bicycle boulevards is wayfinding and navigation, and that is why some of our projects, aside from advocating for more sidewalks, more bike lanes, and trail connectivity and trail expansion, is to provide these ways to get around using that secondary street connectivity. And those are some of the things that you can see on Google Maps. We will have some more videos in this series talking about other tools, but that is it for today. Please drop a comment if you have any questions about using Google Maps bicycling layer.